Hey guys, and what is up? So today's video is going to be different. I just wanted to share a couple of things that I like to use in my planner to make sure that I am keeping my planner as functional as possible, and just the things that I use to just make sure that I'm planning functionally, if that makes any sense. I do still like to decorate my planners, but I do have a lot of things that I've incorporated into my planner that I've started using, or that I did use in like my A5 planner, that have worked very well. And I wanted to go through all of the things that I do in my planner to make sure I keep it functional. So this is my planner. This is my catch-all where I keep majority of my things in. This is just everything. This is a classic size happy planner. This is just a soft cover that they just came out with in their fall release. So this is what it looks like. These are just like decorative things that I got to just decorate my planner. And one of the things that I wanted to list out that I had in my list was an inbox section. So I made this myself. This is something that I cut up from the DIY, the make your own covers from Happy Planner, and I just cut it up to fit my planner. And I made this, I cut it up with vinyl, and I just put it in here, and it works very well. I mean, it's exactly what it is. It's just like a clear, I don't know, plastic that just goes in my planner that just houses some sticky notes that don't have a section in my planner, or things that I need to remember to put in my planner. That's just kind of what I do. The next thing that I like to use are sticky notes, and this is something that I use to make sure that I'm keeping my planner as functional as possible. When things don't have a home, or I just need to write down like something that needs to be completed right away, say something for work, or really whatever the case may be. I don't know, like I have to call the dentist, for example. Like I'll write it down, and then I make sure to put it in my planner when it fits best. So that's how I use my inbox section. The other thing that I also like to keep is just a yearly calendar, just a yearly overview. I like doing that because I actually printed this myself in just regular printer paper, because whenever something comes up, I don't really like flipping through like the month or when does that fall in. Say somebody, I don't know, we had an event coming up and it was going to be on December the 11th. I want to know when that falls. So this is like an easy place to come to where I'm able to just kind of know when the days fall, and that's what I like keeping in here. The next thing that I have listed are tabs. So I make sure to organize my planner in sections. So I have the calendar section, which is what I just showed you, the weekly section, which is like my weekly planner, wellness, finances, social, and then I have goals, which is under social, just like my monthly section for social, and then must do's, where I keep my daily planner, and then at the end of my planner just keep notes, but that doesn't have a tab because I know it's at the end. The other thing that I also like to keep in my planner to make sure that it's being kept as functional as possible is I'm sorry, I was just writing off what I'm listing, is a divider. So I went ahead and took out the things that I had in here just because I had some doctor's notes in here from, I actually tested positive for COVID again. That's a whole different story. But I had all the documents in here just to make sure I had everything like in my planner in case I needed it when I was making phone calls. So I like to keep a folder in here to just house papers that wouldn't fit in my classic planner. When it's a full sheet, like a regular 8x5, 8x5, 8x11, 8.5x11, I fold it in half and I just put it in here until like I don't need it anymore, and then I remove it. I also like to keep like stickers or just like anything that I may need in my planner at one point, and so I just like to house those there just in case I need them when I'm out and about or something. So that's what I have. And then the other thing that I like to have is, let me grab it, is some pens. So here I have some of my favorite pens. It's just these right here, and then I also keep this one, which is the Sarasa clip. This is just a regular one that I got at Michael's. There's like a really fancy one out there that Cloth and Paper sells, but I don't own that one. I really like these. They're a 0.7 by Sharpie. They're the S gels. It just looks so aesthetically pleasing. If I'm being honest, that's why I like them most. And then the other thing that I also like to keep is tweezers in my little bag, just because whenever I need to place stickers down, it's just easier, and I keep it in my bag because it's like on the go, ready to go whenever I need it. The other thing that I like to keep is a whiteout. So I keep my Jelly Roll pen also in my bag, and this whiteout by Bic that I got honestly at the dollar store. And along with that, I like to keep a pencil. This is just a mechanical pencil that I got from Cloth and Paper, and an eraser. I just got this at Walmart for like, I don't know, like 50 cents or something. This doesn't have an eraser, but I like to keep one in there just in case I need it. Sometimes I need to erase like big things and I don't want to like use an eraser from a regular pencil. So those are all things that I keep in my bag, which is another thing that is, I think, essential for like functional planning. Is just keeping like a small bag with all of your things that you may need. I even have like chapstick in here, but that's not planner related. I just like to keep all these things with me because I throw it in my bag, or if I'm going downstairs, I take it with me. So it's just easy, quick. And I really like this bag because it's small and it's not really bulky. So it's just easy to carry, and I really like the way it feels, if I'm being honest. The other thing that I did write down is functional stickers. So this is another little thing that I made myself. This is just a regular picture album that I got from Michael's. It was on sale for like $1. The only thing I did, I changed the cover and I put scrapbook paper on both sides to just make it look cuter. And I keep all of my functional stickers in here. So those are my dots, my icons. These are from like small shops like Sweet Caress. Mainly it's Sweet Caress, if I'm being honest. And then some decorative stickers right back here. But these are the stickers that I keep with me almost at all times whenever I'm gonna plan out my weeks, just because I like to use dots in my planners. So that is another thing. I also keep half sheets. I usually keep them back here, like in my notes section, which is like all the way in the back. Just because you just never know whenever you're gonna run out of space, or you need to write down like a quick to-do list. I don't know, say you're needing to complete something, you need to write down steps or whatever. I like to do that in half sheets, like something that I don't want to keep in my planner all the time, basically, and that wouldn't fit in like a sticky note. So that is another thing that I like to keep in my planner. And then also, like, I didn't mention this, but I like to keep my sticky notes in here. This is just a mug that I got from La Vida de Gabby K on Instagram, and I keep all of like my functional stuff that for planning, whether it be sticky notes or these little note papers that I like to just write down notes if I get a phone call or something. They're supposed to be for like AM, PM routines, but I don't use them for that. So I just keep, like, whenever I get a phone call or I need to write down a quick note that I know I'm not gonna need to stick in my planner, I write it down in here and I just keep it up on my desk. That's just what I do, and it's just easy. It's on my desk, it lives there, and it's simple. The other thing that I make sure to have in my planner that I think is like essential, let me make sure I don't have anything written down. But the last thing that I keep in my planner, because I think it's essential, is a note section. I skipped through some of them because there was a lot of writing on some of these sheets. So this is just like kind of like towards the end because it's easier that way, just so you don't see the notes that I wrote down, especially with everything going on with like the doctors and stuff. But that is what I have in here. It's just note paper. You just never know when you may need it. And that is how I keep my planning as functional as possible. So it's simple, but it works for me. And I hope you got some ideas from my planner style and what I do. I know a lot of people use some of the things that I shared, but those are the things that have worked for me. And I hope I don't know, it inspires you. Maybe it's something that you may want to try out, like an inbox section, or maybe you want to use bottom tabs too. I don't know, but I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to watch more of my videos, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.